And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Suzuki ranging back. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
No balls and a
Mays.
strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate,
third,
Babe Ruth.
fielder,
One run in
3,
and one gone so
Babe
far this inning.
Ruth.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
baseman,
And standing
Chipper
in now, one of the best
Jones.
players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the road. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
The Republicans, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Lindor.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And look out.
Batting
That's
fourth.
in very tight,
The
and it's
second
ball
baseman,
4.
Robinson Cano.
Lindor is off of first with 2 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time. Now batting, Hannes Wagner. He'll get to take his first
Leading
cuts
off
here.
for New York,
First delivery
the
to him
shortstop,
on the way.
number 0.
And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Kenny Powers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hunter is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig,
the first baseman.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Hunter giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Settling in now, Nolan Arenado, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Piazza.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Kaline.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger on the move. He's there to make the play. And next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adam Wainwright.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hot shot to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Alomar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Kaline, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Willie May.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Kaline is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Wainwright leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-0 the count. This is line to left. Kaline is there and he puts this one away. At the plate, Torrey Hunter. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The center fielder.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Here it comes. And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey set down for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Wainwright into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Gary.
0-1 the count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Fouled away. And now a pitch that Wood lays off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kerry Wood becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ichiro Suzuki swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Into the box now. Cody Bellinger.
For New York, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bellinger.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hunter on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Hannes Wagner.
0.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Moving over is Hunter, and he'll put it away for the second out. Into the box, Kenny Powers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Powers gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Tatis is aboard after the strikeout, and he is out on the tag.
Now
Striding
batting.
in once again,
The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lindor.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Wainwright gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter number 24.
Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch.
And the throw is in time to... Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The first baseman, number 4.
Line to the right side. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now to the plate,
50,
the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
I got 2-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. K-line is there. 2 down. So
now
the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he got him swinging. Mike Piazza becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Popped him up. Alomar is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Ready once again, Willie Mays. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Willie
Pulled high in the air out to left field. K-line is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He doubled his last time through. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Hit softly down the line at first. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Batting, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Jones is on his way home. Now the relay home. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And it's in is Torrey Hunter. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Juan Soto is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood.
Soto.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Suzuki.
Hunter, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hit high and deep to left field. Ruth racing back, and he makes a nice catch. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Davis.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. K-Line is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now in the box, Kenny Powers. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. K-Line will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding
batting,
in, Lou
number
Gehrig.
4.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So here now's the
Now batting,
pitcher,
the
Adam
pitcher.
Wainwright. And that diamond
Adam
rating on his card isn't just
Wainwright.
for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down to shoot.
Well, the play's been made,
Ladies
and that...
and
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco
Leading
Lindor.
off for
He'll
the
start things
Republicans,
out here in the bottom of
the
inning number
shortstop,
7.
Francisco
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go
Lindor.
after it. Here's a pop-up now. Jones has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Robinson
second baseman,
Cano. He's 0 for 2 in the
Robinson.
ballgame so far.
Cano.
A ball and no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. So digging in now,
batting,
Nolan
first
Arenado.
baseman,
It was a
Nolan
flyout for him in his last trip.
Arenado.
Two out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. Alomar has it, and that will conclude matters here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto
Leading off
Alomar.
for the
He'll start
Yankees,
us off in the 8th.
The second baseman.
Pulled high in the air
Roberto
out to right field.
Alomar.
Suzuki moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The center fielder.
Standing
number
in,
24.
Willie Mays.
Willie
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Hunter, and there are two gone.
The left
So
fielder,
striding
number 3.
forward now, Babe Ruth. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. Got him. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He's
Leading
grounded
off
out
for
and
Miami,
struck out in his two
the
trips
catcher.
to the plate.
Starting to run out of...
There's a swing and a drive,
Piazza.
and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are clear now following the
Now
home run. And
the left
next it'll be
fielder,
the outfielder,
Al
Al Kaline. Not even
Kaline.
close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No outs, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, number 48.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Ladies
Jorge
and gentlemen,
Soler
your
will come on. Pinch hit here, and a time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping
right
in,
fielder,
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro
He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he is out at second. Josh Hader is called upon, and it's not
Now
for his
pitching.
usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit
Hader.
at 1 here.
Now playing center field.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. Ready for another
Now
chance?
batting,
Cody
right
Bellinger.
fielder.
2 for 3
Cody
for him so far, including a
Bellinger.
triple. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with
Now
1
batting,
away. And here's a
number
man whose
0.
baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
Kenny
The
Powers.
catcher.
First
Kenny
offering on its way.
Powers.
Hit high and deep out to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner at second, 2 down
The
now,
batter,
and in
number
steps the
4.
Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. A swing and a drive, away back, that one is gone!
Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
will get the call
Pinch
here as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Ichiro. No trouble with this one, and the inning.
Now
Raleigh
pitching.
Fingers enters from
Raleigh
the bullpen to do the pitching.
Fingers.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Leading
He's
off
struck
for
out
the
once.
Republicans, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for
The
another
batter,
shot,
number
Fernando
23.
Tatis Jr. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The batter, The shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Wagner is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Adam Wainwright. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Victorious visiting team.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for New York,
now the
second
pitch.
Baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. From the stretch.
Number 24.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger going back on it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in now, Babe Ruth. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Ruth.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, baseman, Chipper Jones. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in,
Cody, the right fielder, Cody.
First
Bellinger.
Delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ruth takes his lead at third with one away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Almanzar goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on. Stepping into the box, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 0.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Roberto Alomar.
Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Now at the plate,
third,
Lou Gehrig looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is after it. Into the corner, he makes the catch. In now, Kenny Powers. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weak grounder down the first baseline. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in, Adam Wainwright. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Adam.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This is skied out toward right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Checked his swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Gehrig rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Willie.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready now, Cody Bellinger.
Batting
He'll
fifth,
get to take his first
the right
cuts
fielder,
here.
Cody.
High in the air out to center
Bellinger.
field. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So
Batting
coming to the
sixth,
plate,
the
Almanzar.
catcher,
First swings for him in
number
this one
7.
with a runner still at first and one gone. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. On a line to shortstop, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your... Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth.
Leading
He
off
drove in
for
2
New
with a
York,
double in his last
the left
at-bat.
fielder, Babe Ruth.
On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Chipper
Now
Jones
batting,
hit it
third
hard
baseman,
but lined out in his
Chipper
first at-bat.
Jones.
Alomar has it, and there's one away. So a runner at third here with one
Now
gone,
batting,
and that brings
the
in
right
the former
fielder,
National League Rookie
Cody
of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Now batting, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Here's
no
a
strike.
first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now batting,
Stepping
catcher,
in, Kenny Powers.
Kenny
0 for 1 for him here
Powers.
in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger ranging back, and he makes a nice... Now at the plate, Willie Mays, as we move on to the
Leading
bottom
off
of
for
inning
Atlanta,
number 3.
the center fielder, Willie.
And a sinker dips too low there.
Mays.
Into the dirt, in fact.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
2-0 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty
Batting
with
eighth,
one man
the
gone. That'll bring
shortstop,
up the switch-hitting shortstop and
Francisco
perennial MVP candidate
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Now batting, Zach Greinke.
Batting ninth,
First pitch coming from
the
Wainwright.
pitcher, Zach.
Pulled
Greinke.
high in the air out to left field. Ruth is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the
Now
order
batting,
now. And here
number
comes the
0.
Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He reached on a single
Leading
in
off
his
for
first
the
try.
Yankees, the first baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
The count.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gehrig is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Adam Wainwright. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Alomar.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. 1-0 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Alomar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the... Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Wagner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bellinger.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mays will get. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now
At the plate, Almanzar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wainwright gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding in, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gehrig is there. Into the box now, Kenny Powers. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat.
Powers.
He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there, 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6.
Nope. Ball one.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Alomar.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That counts 1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Hobb makes the catch, and that'll retire. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
3-2, full count. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Christian Yelich.
Lifted in the air to center. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ty Cobb. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now a throw to first, doubles up.
Ladies
Josh
and gentlemen,
Hader is on to
your
pitch from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now to start inning number
Now
7.
pitching, Josh
He's set. Here it
Hader.
comes.
Counts 1-0.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Popped him up. Alomar is under it. 1 out. Coming to the
The
plate
left fielder,
now,
number
Babe
3.
Ruth. He got on
Babe
top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And rarely do you see a player of
Now
his
batting,
caliber fooled
third
that
baseman,
badly, but he was tied up
Chipper
in knots that time.
Jones.
2 away now. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Digging in, Roberto Alomar. It's been an
Leading
0
off
for
for
2
Atlanta,
effort for him to this
the second
point.
baseman,
Even though we're moving into the
Roberto
back end of this game, they're only down by a
Alomar.
couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready
Now
for
batting,
another shot now.
number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
Now batting,
Hit the ball pretty
the
well
third
in his
baseman,
last at-bat, but it
Chipper.
resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So it's a runner at first with 2 men
Now
out,
batting,
and that brings in the
the
former
right
National
fielder,
League Rookie of the
Cody.
Year, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Jones is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike now. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1. 2-2 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Mays. He gets there to make the play, and that... Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He singled his
Leading
last
off
time
for
up.
New York,
Good deception
right
on the
fielder,
slider there as he's way
Cody
out in front.
Bellinger.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Lindor scoops it up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Ready
Now
once
batting,
again. Hannes
number
Wagner
0.
is working on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lifted in the air to center field. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding
Now
in,
batting,
Kenny
the
Powers.
catcher.
Ready with
Kenny
the first pitch. Here it
Powers.
comes. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but... So digging in now, Almanzar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Number 7.
Checked his swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he'll get in there safely. So striding forward now, Willie Mays. No hits to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Almanzar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another 0-2 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Wagner retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Josh Hader answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
Pinch hitting.
Vladimir Guerrero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ketel Marte will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Dennis Eckersley enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Slider laid off for a ball. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Another try at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ken Griffey Jr. will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
The pitcher. Ken Griffey
Here we go
Jr.
with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0. Griffey is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here, a home run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go
batting,
Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
He's 2 for 4 in the
Roberto
ballgame.
Alomar.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Striding into the box, Willie Mays. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a drive, away back. That one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
3.
And digging in is the outfielder, Babe Ruth. Line to the right side. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So here's It's time for base. Ready now, Austin Meadows. He will lead this one off today.
Off for Philadelphia.
First pitch
The
on
center
its way.
fielder, Austin Meadows.
Popped him up. Jones has a play. 1 away. So stepping
second,
in, Fernando
the
Tatis
shortstop,
Jr., as
number
he'll get his
23.
first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's
Batting
Nolan
third,
Arenado.
the third baseman.
First pitch coming from
Nolan
Wainwright.
Arenado.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will... Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto.
And this is hit hard to the right side.
Alomar.
Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one, taken just off the inside. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Willie
second,
Mays. And
the
he could
center
give his
fielder,
guys an early
Willie.
lead if he can come through here.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes ball one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Arenado has to hurry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting third,
Digging in,
the left
Babe
fielder,
Ruth.
Babe.
There's that circle change of his,
Ruth.
but it's outside for ball one.
No,
Now
that's
it's
down.
2-0. Alomar over at second. Mays on at first with nobody out. Ripped down the first base line.
Ball three.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball three.
One strike.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down.
Batting
Let's see
fourth,
where he's going now.
the third baseman, Chipper.
Into right field, that's a base
Jones.
hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Standing in,
Batting
Cody
fifth,
Bellinger. He'll get to
the
take
right
his
fielder,
first cuts here.
Cody.
And a slider's in the dirt as he
Bellinger.
lays off it for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out.
That's
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Belted high and deep into right center. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Batting sixth.
So the bases are clear
The
now
shortstop,
following the home run.
number
And
0.
stepping up as the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. To the left side, but it's well foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first
Batting
out.
seventh, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Kenny
Kenny
Powers. He'll swing it
Powers.
from the left side right here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tatis ranges to his left. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. At the
Batting
plate,
eighth,
Lou Gehrig.
the first
He's the
baseman,
8th man to
number
bat here in
4.
the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here now's the pitcher,
ninth,
Adam Wainwright.
the pitcher,
Another first inning
Adam
RBI opportunity for him here.
Wainwright.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Meadows is there, and he puts it away to stop the leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Wagner charging in on it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate,
right
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roberto Alomar.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent.
Counts 1-0.
Alomar.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
That's outside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson comes up with it, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. 1-1 the count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Thomas is there, and he is out on the tag. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And it's fouled away. Mays on third with two out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. Standing in, Jay Buhner, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Alomar ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch, a great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Ladies
Juan
and gentlemen,
Soto
your
will get the
attention,
call to
please.
pinch hit here as we'll
Now
see what
coming
he can
into
do
pinch
with
hit,
2 out and the base is
Juan
empty.
Soto.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And a fastball swung on.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
is going to come on to
Now
pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you
Liam
have to think he'll be asked to
Hendricks.
eat some innings.
Leading
Line
off
drive
for New
base
York,
hit. So
the
after the
shortstop,
leadoff base hit,
number
they'll have
0.
his wheels to contend with here. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Kenny
batting,
Powers.
catcher,
He got on top of
Kenny
one and was a ground out victim
Powers.
last time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Meadows is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig.
4.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slides. Oh, and he misses it. Now to the plate, the pitcher,
number
Adam
50.
Wainwright, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wainwright.
Wagner at second, Gehrig at first, 1 gone. And this is on the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1, relay to first in time. And leading off the inning, Austin Meadows. And they'll
Leading
need him to
off
get
for the
something
Avengers.
going here.
The center fielder.
And he'll
Austin
look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance?
batting,
Fernando Tatis
number 23.
Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Now
and
batting,
in next it'll be the
the third
perennial
baseman,
MVP candidate,
Nolan
third baseman Nolan Arenado. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Ruth has to retreat to the track. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto
Leading
Alomar.
off for
He was
the
a ground-out
Yankees,
victim last
the
time
second
up.
baseman, Roberto
Line drive base hit. So that
Alomar.
leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The
Now
center
at the
fielder,
plate,
number
Willie Mays.
24.
1 for 2 in the ball game
Willie
thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Now batting, the
First
left
delivery
fielder,
to him on the way.
Gabe.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping into the
Now
box,
batting,
Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman,
2 hits in 2 trips
Chipper.
for him thus far.
Joe.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. In
Now
now,
batting,
Cody
right
Bellinger.
fielder,
He comes in
Cody
1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Bellinger.
earlier. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar, and we are
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to
First
start the
pitch,
at-bat,
7
1-0.
o'clock.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
Ball.
Now a sinker's low off the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the
Batting
base is
second,
empty here with one
center
away.
fielder,
And up
number
next, the
24,
legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Babe
Batting
Ruth.
third,
First shot for him
the
here
left
with a
fielder,
runner
number
at
3,
first now and 1 away.
Babe
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones.
baseman.
He takes his first
Chipper
cuts in this one with a man at
Jones.
first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home. Chipper swings and hits a ground ball to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time. Striding into the box, Chris Herrera. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for
here
the
in the bottom
Dominican
half of the
Republic.
first.
The shortstop, Chris.
First pitch sinker
Herrera.
misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's ball.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Push softly over toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting
So
second,
coming to the plate,
the first
Cody
baseman,
Bellinger, as he'll get his
Cody
first opportunity in this one.
Bellinger.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a
Batting
different
third.
look.
Made a
The
miss
left
on the
fielder,
off-speed pitch that
Mike
time. Cody Bellinger becomes
Trout.
out number 2 this inning. Mike Trout is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Gehrig charging this one. Here comes the right fielder,
Batting
Jose
fourth.
Bautista. He
The right
takes his
fielder,
first cuts in this one
Jose
with a man at first and 2 away.
Bautista.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to beat...
And we'll have to leave. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as it'll
Leading
be
off
5,
for New
6,
York,
and 7 due
the
up
right
to kick
fielder,
off the second inning.
Cody Bellinger.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reyes is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1
That's
away here
it.
with the bases empty.
shortstop,
And here's a man whose baseball
0.
card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner.
Ball one, no strike.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bellinger is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate,
the catcher, Kenny Powers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Herrera gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time. Here's Albert now.
Leading
He's
off
set
for
to
the
lead off the
Tigers,
home half of the
third
second.
baseman, Albert
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Pujols.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-2 pitch to Jr. Line toward right center. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 4.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is
Batting
on here
nine.
to begin inning number
The pitcher,
3.
number 50.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Wainwright.
Cutter low, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second
Here's
baseman,
the first pitch to him.
Roberto.
Grounded back up the
Alomar.
middle. Reyes has it, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Willie
center
Mays,
fielder, number
runner in
24.
scoring position with two gone.
Willie Mays.
This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Settling in now, Babe
The left
Ruth
fielder,
trying to
number
keep
3.
things going now with a
Babe
runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is leading off the inning. Corey Kluber, as they'll
Leading
look to
off
get
for the
something
Dominican
going here and
Republic.
even this game up.
The pitcher.
Sent
Corey
out to straightaway center field.
Kluber.
Mays waits on it. He's got it one away. Now to the
The batter,
plate,
number
Chris
7.
Herrera. He got on top
Shortstop,
of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Herrera.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to